Hello, my name is Laura, and I am an associate clinical professor here at Northeastern, and I teach mindfulness classes. I'm also a mindfulness fellow, also known as Mellow, for the Center for Spirituality, Dialogue, and Service, as well as a yoga affiliate. So I'm pleased that you've joined me today for this guided meditation. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to be leading us in a shamatha meditation, which is a calm, abiding meditation. We're going to start out by arranging the environment and arranging our bodies for meditation. I will then walk us through the four steps of meditation, and we will end by um, dedicating the merits of our intention out to someone. It could be yourself, or it could be someone else in your life. It could be someone that you don't know. So that'll be the plan for today. So I invite you to go ahead and close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. And if it's not comfortable for you to close your eyes, then you could simply have a soft gaze focused somewhere in front of you. Now, I'll be guiding us through the seven pointed posture, which is an upright seated position. But if there's another position that you would like to take for your meditation today, that is perfectly fine. So you should make this your practice and your meditation. And so if you choose to sit in an upright position, you could sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. And you might allow the right hand to rest on top of the left, with the thumbs gently touching and the elbows out to the side. And we'll start out by grounding ourselves in this moment, by allowing ourselves to feel totally supported here. And so you might just bring an awareness to where your body meets the earth or where your body meets the chair. And just really notice all of those points of contact. And it might even help you to cultivate a sense of gratitude towards the earth for supporting you. And so from there, we'll bring our awareness to our spine, sitting up nice and tall and straight in your chair or on your cushion, and allowing the shoulders to melt away from the ears, to relax down the back, as we have this tendency to hunch our shoulders up by our ears without even realizing it. So let's take time today to practice allowing the shoulders to come away from the ears and relaxing them down the back. The chin can be slightly downward, and the tongue can rest comfortably behind the front teeth, which has a bit of a pacifying effect. And then we might bring our awareness to the muscles of the face, noticing if there are any areas where you're holding on to tension. Sometimes we clench the muscles behind the eyes and the jaw. And if you find that that's the case for you, try to soften those muscles now. You might even use some visualization to help with this. Imagine that it's like the muscles are like a clenched fist. And by bringing your awareness to those muscles, you can allow that clenched fist to slowly open, releasing the tension. Might even give you a sense of peace and calm. We'll move our awareness to the crown of the head. You might imagine that there's a string that's coming out of the crown of the head that's gently pulling you up in your seat. Bringing just a little bit more length to the spine, allowing you to maintain a posture that is energized as well as relaxed. And now that we've arranged our bodies for meditation in a seven-pointed posture, we might now set an intention for our meditation practice, considering what it is that you would like to get out of your meditation today. Some benefit that you might then be able to share with others. It might be something as simple as a calm mind. Whatever your intention is, you might bring it to mind now. Recognizing that when we set an intention, it can make our practice more meaningful. And then, with that intention in mind, we'll do a brief breathing exercises to start our meditation. So, we'll do the 9 part breath. And to do so, we'll bring the right hand, index and middle finger between the eyebrows. With the left, with the right ring finger, we can block the left nostril and we'll breathe in with the right nostril. Block right with thumb, breathe out left. Block left, breathe in right. Block right, breathe out left. One more, block left, breathe in right. Block right, breathe out left. And then we'll reverse it. Block right, breathe in left. Block left, breathe out right. Block right, breathe in left. Block left, breathe out right. Last one, block right, breathe in left. Block left, breathe out right. You can return your hand back to your lap and simply allow your breath to return back to its normal rate and rhythm. Through these breathing exercises, we can work with the energy channels within the body. And so just take a moment to notice any physical sensations you're feeling right now. Resisting the urge to label those sensations as good or as bad. Simply noticing them. And now that we've begun to work with the breath, we'll use the breath as our single point of focus to help ground us in this moment, to bring a sense of calm to the mind. And so, to help maintain our focus on the breath, I invite you to count each inhale, counting until you reach the count of 21, and then you can start over again at 1. If you find that your mind is taking you out of this moment, if you find that your thoughts are racing, simply notice that that's the case, and then gently guide your mind back to the breath, back to counting each inhale. And if you find that you've lost count, you can simply start over again at one. You might continue to count the breath, or you might shift from counting to simply following the breath, noticing the breath as it meets the nostrils, as it makes its way into your lungs, noticing the rise of the chest with the inhale, and then noticing as the breath exits the lungs and makes its way back out the nostrils. You might imagine that any thoughts that come into the mind are simply like the clouds passing in the sky. There's no need to get caught up in them. We can simply observe them and then return our focus back to the breath. Using the breath as a tool to help keep us firmly grounded in this moment. And if you find that you're feeling sluggish during your meditation, you might return back to your posture, bringing a bit more length to the spine, sitting up a bit straighter in your seat. If, on the other hand, you feel antsy, feel your mind is racing, you might bring a softness to your posture and return your focus back to the breath, always gently guiding yourself back to the breath when you find that your mind is elsewhere. Continuing to count or to follow the breath. In these final moments of our meditation, we might take a cleansing breath. And to do so, you can let out the breath that you're on. And then take a deep breath in through the nose and let it out through the mouth. Do another one like that, taking a deep breath in through the nose and letting it out through the mouth. Then I invite you to return back to that intention that you set at the beginning of your meditation. Considering what benefit you hoped to get from your meditation. Maybe we resolve to share those benefits with others in our lives, to carry over that intention into the rest of this day and into the days ahead. And with this in mind, you can start to bring some small movements into your body, moving your fingers and your toes. And if your eyes are closed, then they can gently open as you return to the space that you're in. So, thank you for joining me for meditation today. I hope you have a great day and I hope to see you again.